guys, good morning. How are we doing? Hope we're having a wonderful time and a wonderful day. Yeah, we're back again, guys. Yeah, so another section which we've not talked about, which I want us to talk about today. Yes, in the our last section, we talked about the other block. So I want to give us something that well, I want to continue the topic the other block. So I will round up the other block today. Round up the other block today, and we'll talk about the fair value gap. Okay, guys. So I want you to follow everything that will be taught here with you gently and follow up everything that you are going to get from here. So, guys, so stay tuned and let's begin. Okay, guys, now we're back again. Yeah, guys. Yep. So I was talking about the fair value the other blocks the other block concept in my last video. If you watched it, we talk about the OB concept, and I said something about the other block. I said that the other blocks. Sorry, guys. I said the other blocks they are what the last either for the bearish trend they are the last bullish candle before the drop of the candle before the rally of the candles, and while for the bearish and bullish other block is the last bearish candle before price went up. So that is how we tend to tag the other blocks. So I said there are places whereby the buyers and the seller kept their orders from waiting to come back to mitigate those areas because their orders were left there. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I said I will teach you guys an interesting concept today, still on the other blocks. What are the things you need to consider? Factors needed to consider, factors to be considered, needed to be considered before um picking a valid order blocks. Yeah, before picking a valid order block. So I want you to stay tuned and follow this concept I'm going to be teaching you. Concept that needs to be put in place, needs to be considered before taking the other block. So okay, so now when we come to other block, one of the factors I tend to see is I want to teach you guys is a valid order block. We need to find an level unmitigated level, that is either a resistance, a supply, demand, or support level that has not been tested. That is what I mean by unmitigated, that have not been tested before by price action. So we tend to always get that a level that price has never tested tend to always be a valid level or a strong level. So just like we have this push to the upside and price comes down here and pick up this level, so it's trying this is a an untested order block, so price coming back there to mitigate that level for a buy. So we tend to always see that um untested levels are always a strong zone. They are always a strong zone by price action, because when price have tested multiple times, they tend to break out of those areas. So when I have this area like this, when I have price flipping this like this, so this area has been mitigated. So there's every tendency price can come here maybe the fourth time and break up and just break those area, because these areas are liquidated areas where price was grabbing liquidity to the downside. So that's just it. So guys, please, I'm sorry if you are not hearing me that clear, I want you to manage my voice and just trying to pick up everything I'm trying to say here. Okay, so that is number one, untested level. So number two, we look for, we want to see volume of price, the volume of price. So whenever, let's say for example, this is a bullish order block here. Let's say price made this move here. Coming guys, this is the candle, maybe your bullish order block, and if you're resting here and price tend to move up with it. So we always tend to figure out that those levels used to be a strong level, just like this. Okay, let me show you guys, just like this one here. I can, this one here. So you can see that after that, and what do you notice again, you can see that price went up after this um other block from there. So you can see this is a volume, so it's a clear signature that that level is a very strong level. So that is what I'm talking about, volume. So we want to see momentum of candles after the other block is formed. So next one again, because the weaker the, sorry, the weaker the volume is close to the other block, it is a sign that that level might not hold price if price comes there, because we know we have a lot of other blocks here, but not all of them really um play out. Okay, look at this now. So I'm saying here, look at what I'm saying. Let me get my arrow. So you see this, see this one here. Sorry, where is it pointing? Oh, I don't know if you see what I, where it pointed. Yeah, this area. So you can see there is another block there, but you see the other block was not it was not effective. Why? Because one, we have no volume there, and it never met our all our criteria, so it is not a valid order block. So um the third one I'm talking about is engulfing. So we want to see engulfing pattern, either a bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing. So um for an uptrend, when price is in an uptrend or a bullish trend, so we want to see the candle, either the bullish candle engulfing the bearish candle, and that is another block there. Then we can wait for price to come there and move up. So this, remember the three criteria I listed. Number one, untested level of either supply or demand zone. Number two, we want to see volume of price close to the other block. And number three, we want to see once the formation of candle engulfing either bullish or bearish candle. So these three rules, never forget them. Now let's look for those that met up with our criteria. Yeah, so let's see if they actually met up with our criteria. Now, first of all, we start with the engulfing. So can we see price action? Yeah, let me zoom out. Oh, sorry. Let me zoom. Okay, and we'll go down to the lower time frame. So okay, so let's look for criteria, one that meets our orders. And so yeah, we have this other block here. I've listed it before. We have this other block here. So yeah, but we see, first of all, we can see that price the gave us, okay, is this a bearish engulfing or bullish? So you can see that the bull engulfed in the bearish candle. So but we can still tend to take it as is another block, but the bearish candle, but you can see after the smaller of the candle, what next candle was formed. So you can see that the big, this next candle, yeah, that was formed here, so engulfed the other, those other candles. So this is a sign that it still gave us what we want. And we can also see volumes here. You can see volumes of candle. So this is a clear order block level, and you can see the price thirdly, you can see price have not mitigated it before, so that level have not been mitigated by price. So it is a sign that this level here, it's our level of order block. So that's number one. Yeah, you can also see this down here. You can also see price action down here. So we have this other block, but it never met all our criterias. But the bullish engulfing, because we want to see price number one, a bullish engulfing pattern candle. And has it been tested by price before? Actually, yes. So this was a test. So we might say price might not hold this level, but it met it. Only one of our criteria was met, which you can see the volume here of the candle, and there was no bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing, no bullish engulfing. So, and secondly, it has been mitigated by price before, but nevertheless price can still come here to pick up the level, but actually has been mitigated by price before. So we look forward to the next level. So okay, now let's go on to the next one. So yeah, so we have this here now, yeah guys. So I can see this other block here. This one met our confirm our criteria here. You can see that price action gave us a bearish engulfing, um bullish engulfing pattern there. And you can also see here again a price, after that we can take notice. After this you can take notice of the volume that price gave to us up here. You can see this volume of candles. So there is an order block rest here, and price has never mitigated before. From the past you can see it has not been mitigated by price. So we can pick that level to be a strong level of order block. So we shift it up here. So waiting for price action to come to that level there. So let's see. So we'll mark our order block there. Okay, so let's look for a bearish order block. Yeah, let's look for a bearish order block. Remember I said we want to see momentum engulfing. Okay, I've already seen one here. So we've seen one here over here. So we have this other block here, you can see guys, and you can also see that the bearish engulfing pattern there. So information one, criteria, and two, volume. It has volume. And three, has it been mitigated before? No. So this is another block, valid other block. But what happened, you see price never respected it. Now this is another thing I want you to know guys, that it's not every other block. You need to understand one thing to know about price action is you need to understand algorithms market algorithms. So it's very important you know those things, market algorithms. And it's important that you understand the level of shift of price action. So you need to know this is where the institutions traders are trying, what are trying to do in the market. Can you see it failed to respect? One of it was because this level was a level of this was a bullish market structure. So that was why you saw price never respected it. So you see that it went up. Okay, let's look for another one guys. Let's look for another one. So we have this other block here, all these levels, mind you, they are other blocks. So they are other blocks. So don't say they are not, because maybe price never came there, or don't. So there are other blocks, are you getting me? So there are other blocks, all these, like I told you, price can choose to mitigate those other blocks. So I'm just telling you all these things doesn't mean they are criteria you need to hold on to, or you hold firmly. When okay, you said whenever you see another block, trade them. Whenever you see price coming there, you can see this what happened there. Now when price get to this one, what do you notice? You see how price flipped above it and went up. So what I'm saying is that all these things are not criteria for taking your trade. Yeah, they are good when you see them take your trade, but it is not 100% that okay. When I see this, he said whenever you see this, take your trade. Please, I never said so. So don't, so you don't go and fall victim, okay, of market manipulations and all that. So the next one again, I'm seeing another block here, which I can see clearly here. So you can see, first of all, price. It has an engulfing candle, and you can see the volume, even if not deep, but we have a volume of candle, and we can also see that it has not been mitigated, but price came back there in the future to mitigate it, and this is what we see. So we see the sell, so it's outside. Okay guys, so that is why I'm telling you that they work, but don't hold them as your criteria alone. So I have this other block here. It doesn't matter how the engulf it comes. So you just notice I can see, let me use this arrow so I can see this here. This is a bearish engulfing candle. So you can see after that, do we have a volume? Yes, we have volume of candles here. Now do we have, has it been tested by price before? No. So it's a valid order block. So let's see, can you see what happened to price action there? So price came back there and mitigated. So you can see how these things work. That's why I'm telling you guys that if you can just find out how they work and the principle behind how all these things work, you are going to have, even if not 100% winning rate, your winning rate can be 98 or 97 or so winning rate. Okay, so we also have this remember I told you that they have left many other blocks in the market. So I have this other block here again. So but you can see this one actually never met, okay, yeah, it did meet our criteria because we have a bullish engulfing candle here. Yes, it met our criteria. So you can see first of all we had a bullish engulfing candle there, and we can also see volume here. So and price have not tested it before, but from the past you can see price have never tested it before. So a we will now, that area become our level of order block. So we'll mark this area. So you see what happened, sorry. So what do you notice price action came to do? So you see that it came to pick up the buy there before the sell. So can you see? So that is it. And you can see the strong support to where price action took later in the future. After breaking it, took in the future, and this level become resistance, and it was broken by price action and it sold to the downside. So these are the things, these are simple common rules you need to take notice of when you are trading the other blocks and the OB. So yeah, trading the other blocks, I mean to say. Yeah. Okay, so I have this guy selling now for now. So yeah, it's selling for now. But I need a pullback. I will get a buy to sell later because actually I've not seen it hit our zone. But if peradventure it eventually break, because we have a break of structure, we have structures move on 1 hour time frame. So we can see we have a bullish structure on 1 hour time frame. So we have key levels here on this the same 1 hour time frame. So if this guy comes here to break those levels, so if he comes here to break those levels, crucial levels, then we know that the trend is still wants to go down because it is already breaking crucial area. So I'm looking for it, but I know the market is going to buy because the trend is still an uptrend, so it's still correcting itself. So it's correcting because we already had a change of character here on our H4 time frame. So we had a change of character here, so we're waiting for price action to accept maybe peradventure these levels do not hold. So it's a two things can happen here because number one, we have all these levels here in the market, all these levels in the market here, these minus levels and so you have these levels in the market. So price can choose to take these levels, but anyway, just we are just hoping sha to see the actual end of this guy. So let's see if peradventure it's the retracement do not break the structure, because if it does break this on 1 hour time frame, so it can say the market wants to sell. So let me go down to daily time frame. On daily time frame, this is my actual key level. So it has not approached there. It has not gotten to my key level. So I don't know, might be wrong, but I know this is my key level. So it has not gotten there. This year I want to sell on daily. Like I'm a swing trader, so I'm aspiring price to go up there to that level there. But let's see. So if peradventure it refuses to do that, then well, I know definitely it's gonna buy. So we need patience to wait and wait. So let's see if it's gonna buy continuously or it's gonna give us a reversal. So let's see. Let's wait and wait patiently for price to deliver to us. So we wait and wait patiently. Okay. Yeah, guys. So I'll be dropping for now. So next class we'll talk about the fair value gap.